Gathered where the shadows fall, past the noise, beyond it all. No bright stage, no shining choice, just a place where hearts rejoice. The fire was steady, low and kind, calming down our restless minds. And every pause between the flames felt like prayers without a name. Not every truth needs to be loud, not every fear has to be proud. Sometimes healing starts within, with just a breath of wind. That's when silence finds a voice, soft and steady, not by choice. It doesn't shout, it doesn't plead, it only tells us what we need. Through the hush and through the noise, hope becomes a quiet poise, and the world feels less like noise. When silence finds a voice. We shared the things we never say, all the doubts we hide away. No one tried to fix or prove, we just let our worries move. The night grew deep, the sky turned wide. Like a door we stepped inside, and somehow through that gentle space we felt the courage to embrace. The words we feared were ours to hold, didn't hurt like we'd been told. They softened when they met the light, finally they felt right. That's when silence finds a voice, not a weapon, not a choice, just a truth that slowly grows in the places no one knows. Through the calm we realize tears can also make us wise, and broken hearts can still rejoice. When silence finds a voice. One by one we let things go, like lanterns drifting with the flow. No big speeches, no commands, just open hearts and steady hands. That's when silence finds a voice, gentle as a simple choice, not to hide but to be real, to show the things we truly feel. When the world grows harsh and wild, may we listen like a child and hear that deeper, softer poise. Silence finds a voice. The embers fade, the stars rejoice, and silence keeps its quiet voice.
These old boots have seen some miles, dusty roads and broken trials, heels worn down, souls held tight. The restless days and longer nights, they walked through rain, they've crossed regret, stood their ground when hope felt thin. Now they're resting side by side, old boots by the fire tonight. No place left, they need to go. They've carried more than they show. Old boots by the fire, leaning close to the flame. Every scar tells a story, every step had a name. I don't need to run or prove what I've already survived. I just sit and breathe it in with old boots by the fire. I've chased dreams that didn't stay, left some words I should have said, held on tight then let them slide, learned my lessons on the ride. Every mile shaped who I am, every fall taught me to stand. Now the night feels calm and wide with old boots by the fire tonight. The road can rest, so can I. No more reasons asking why. Old boots by the fire, warmed by an honest glow. All the weight I used to carry, I don't carry anymore. With this guitar and a quiet mind, I finally feel alright. Let the past stay where it lies, with old boots by the fire. If tomorrow calls me on to another rising dawn, I'll lace them up, I'll walk it slow, knowing what I already know, that the miles don't make the man. It's the heart and where you stand. Old boots by the fire, teaching me to slow my pace. Every mile, every wire led me to this place. I don't curse the roads I tried or the nights I walked alone. I found peace right here tonight with old boots by the fire. When the embers fade to coal and the stars begin to close, I'll rest easy, satisfied. Old boots by the fire.
Fire burns low, night's still young, crickets hum where the river runs. Every sound feels soft and slow, like it's afraid to let me go. The wind speaks low through the trees, like it knows what's left of me. I lean in close, I don't fight long. I hear the whispers of a campfire song. Some truths don't need to be loud, they find you when the world slows down. In the whispers of a campfire song, I remember where I belong. Every doubt I held so long starts to fade and drift along. With a quiet heart and a night so strong, I finally feel I'm moving on, finding peace where I went wrong. In the whispers of a campfire song. I've chased days that slipped too fast, held on tight to broken past, tried to be more than I was, forgot the beauty of enough. But here beneath the open sky, no one's asking me to try. I let go slow, I hold on long to the whispers of a campfire song. I don't rush, it understands how to heal a tired man. In the whispers of a campfire song, every regret feels less wrong. Every step that led me on feels like it helped me grow along. With every flame, the truth feels strong. I don't need to pretend or be strong. I just breathe and sing along to the whispers of a campfire song. If tomorrow brings another test, another weight upon my chest, I'll remember this quiet dawn. How the fire kept me calm, no spotlight, no crowd to please, just me. What the night believes in the whispers of a campfire song. I find strength where I felt gone. Through the dark the fire stays on, teaching me to carry on. With a steady soul and an honest tone, I'm not lost, I'm not alone. I've been here all alone in the whispers of a campfire song. When the embers fade and the night moves on, I'll carry this calm wherever I roam. One gentle truth I'll lean upon. I was healed by a campfire song.
Out across the open fields, where the quiet never yields, there's a whisper in the trees, riding softly on the breeze. Every branch and every stone feels like it has always known the time will pass, and yet it keeps the secrets that the earth repeats. We sit beside the fire's glow, listen close to what we know, that life is more than what we see. Its echoes drifting quietly. These are the stories the wind remembers, carried through the nights and embers. Voices from the days long gone, still singing softly, moving on. We're just stories the wind remembers. Maybe someone stood right here long before we all appeared, dreaming dreams that felt the same, chasing light, outrunning pain. Their hopes and fears, their joy and doubt, the wind still gently spells them out. Not to haunt us, not to stay, just to guide us on our way. In the hush between the flames, we hear the echoes of their names, not aloud, but in our hearts, where every ending leaves a start. These are the stories the wind remembers, flowing through the drifting embers. Every laugh and every tear finds its way to linger here. We're just voices fading slow, yet somehow part of all we know, carried past the trees and timber. Stories the wind remembers. And one day we'll be whispers too, songs a breeze will carry through, not forgotten, not defined, just footprints through the sands of time. So let the wind remember kindly all the times we tried though blindly. If our words don't last forever, let our kindness be the tether through the dark of late Decembers. The fire glows, the wind remembers. The night grows still, the stars look deep, and every memory falls asleep.
The fire burns low and night leans in, quiet like it knows where we've been. Old boots resting in the dirt, hands tell tales of love and hurt. No need to speak, no need to name what we lost, what still remains. Every spark that drifts and claims another truth in the flames. Some words are better unspoken, some roads don't need to be chosen. There are stories in the flames, written in the light and rain. Every scar, every name comes alive in the flames. With his old guitar and borrowed time, I let the past explain all the miles, all the pain, turn to stories in the flame. I've seen towns fade in rearview glass, promises that didn't last, hearts that tried, hands that slipped, moments gone but never missed. The fire hums a low refrain, like it knows my middle name. I don't curse what I can't change. I just listen to the flames. The night don't judge, it understands what it means to be a man. There are stories in the flames, soft as prayers, wild as rain. Every love, every shame finds its place in the flames. With every breath I rearrange what I choose to keep or blame. All the losses, all the gains turn to stories in the flames. If tomorrow comes too fast, dragging shadows from the past, I'll remember how it felt when the fire spoke for itself. No spotlight, no refrain, just truth flickering in the flames. There are stories in the flames, teaching me I'm not the same. I don't need to hide the pain when it dances in the flames. With a steady heart and quiet aim, I let the night explain. Every road I ever claimed lives on in the flames. When the embers fade to gray and the dark gives way to day, I'll walk on without shame, leaving stories in the flames. No roof above, no walls around, just dusty boots on solid ground. The night rolls in, the world feels wide, with a million stars and nowhere to hide. I've been chasing lines on maps and signs, trying to read between the times. But tonight I don't ask why, I'm just breathing under the open sky. Every answer I tried to buy feels smaller when I look up high. Under the open sky I lay my fears down, let the wind tell me I'm still around. With a quiet heart and a fire deep in, I feel free under the open sky. The radio's low, the fire's warm, this old guitar feels worn and warm. Every chord knows where I've been, every scar's just thickened skin. I've lost some days, I've crossed some lines, left a few dreams back in time, but nothing's asking me to try when I'm standing under the open sky.
No gold, no crown, no alibi, just truth rising with the night. Under the open sky I find my place, in the quiet between the stars embrace. With every breath I'm learning why I belong under the open sky. If tomorrow comes with rain or the same old doubts again, I'll remember this lullaby, the sound of peace passing by. No promises carved in stone, just a man and the road he's on. Under the open sky I let it be, all the things that kept haunting me. Through the dark there's a softer light guiding me through the night. With a steady heart and open eyes, I walk on under the open sky. When the fire fades and the night goes quiet, I won't rush back into the noise and riot. One simple truth I can't deny: I'm enough under the open sky.
When the night turns quiet and the fire settles low, the world feels kind of smaller than it did an hour ago. The whispers of the daylight slowly fade away, and all the thoughts I tried to hide come back to me and stay. In the stillness of the darkness, truths are easier to hear. Old memories rise like constellations, flickering near. When the night turns quiet, I finally see the pieces of the past that still belong to me. All the words unspoken, all the dreams we planned, fall like gentle ashes through my open hands. And somehow in the silence I understand. When the night turns quiet, there's a photograph inside me of days I can't replace, softly framed in laughter and your familiar face. We thought that time would listen, we thought it moved so slow. Seasons came and left us long before we'd ever know. And every fading ember feels like one more chance say the things I never said when we had our dance. When the night turns quiet, truth feels near, like echoes in the distance only hearts can hear. I trace the lines of moments carved in yesterday, wishing just for one more night we'd lose ourselves that way. The stars hold all the questions I can't say. When the night turns quiet, maybe dawn will bring me courage, maybe light will make it new, maybe roads I've never taken lead me somewhere honest too. But here beneath the starlight, I let the past be kind and lay it down beside the fire, so I can clear my mind. When the night turns quiet, I breathe again, let go of every burden I've been carrying within. I thank the fading shadows for guiding me this far, and leave the tender memories resting with the stars. Tomorrow I'll keep walking who I am, but tonight the night is quiet. Flames become a whisper, the sky begins to fade, and somewhere in the darkness, peace is gently made.
I've slept in towns I can't recall, cheap motel lights, paper thin walls. I've chased the sound of a different name, looking for more than a little fame. Every road said keep moving on, every goodbye felt half done, but I found a truth I've always known. I'm okay where the guitar feels like home. No map can tell me where to roam, I just follow the strings and go where the guitar feels like home. Every worry turns to tone, every broken piece I own starts to sing instead of moan. I don't need much, just a fire's glow and a song I know. I'm finally free where the guitar feels like home. Calloused hands, a tired mind, but peace comes easy when I find that simple chord I learned too young, back when hope was lightly hung. I've lost some nights, I've lost some friends, said I'd quit 1,000 1,000 times back then, but every road I walk alone leads me back where the guitar feels like home. No stage lights, no overflow, just a heart and 6 strings low. Where the guitar feels like home, I don't have to carry stone. Every mile I've ever known falls away when I'm alone. With this old wood, worn and warm, sheltering me from the storm, I find my truth where the guitar feels like home. If my voice shakes, let it be. It's just the sound of honesty. No perfect lines, no perfect tone, just a song that's fully grown. If tomorrow I walk unknown, I won't fear the road alone. Where the guitar feels like home, I stand taller on my own. Every scar I've ever shown turns to light when I'm alone. With every chord my heart is shown, I'm not lost, I'm not alone. I belong where the guitar feels like home. When the fire fades and the strings grow cold, I'll still be rich in stories told. No matter how far the road has flown, I'll return where the guitar feels like home.